Right, so now we're just going to look at what happens if you capsize the boat and what you should do about it. When you capsize the 29er, it's really important that you try and avoid injury to yourself and damage to the boat. This is by, if you're capsizing, the crew can just bend their legs and hold onto the side of the boat, not jumping through the mainsail or onto the mast or shrouds, because you can really hurt yourself. Or the crew can jump backwards, making sure they're clear of the daggerboard. The helm, when it's capsized, can kind of just stay sitting on the side and kind of roll back, and they're just sitting on the side. Or they could jump clear off the back of the boat, behind the boom, just into the water. Right, so once you capsize, if you're going downwind, you want to make sure you pull the kite into the bag, and then it's important that all the controls are released, and especially the jib sheet is released, as you just won't be able to pull the boat upright. So a really good tip is to help get the boat up is, if you're standing on the daggerboard and struggling to get up, you can pull on the kite sheets, give you something to lean off, and kind of pull the boat upright. Right, so once you've righted the boat from the capsize, really important that someone grabs the tiller immediately to stop the boat turning and capsizing again. And then you just want to flow over the falls, get moving as quick as possible, because that's when the boat's going to be more stable. So if you capsize with the rig into the wind, you want to have the helm lying in the water with their hand on the trapeze wire. Crew can lean off using the kite sheets, lean off the daggerboard. When the rig starts to come up, the wind will help pull the rig up, and that's why it's important that the helm's in the boat holding what will be the lured trapeze wire, so they can lean off it. And then again, once the boat's up, you want to grab the tiller as quick as possible, get flow over the falls and moving again. Right, so just to summarise the key points of what to do if you capsize. It's really important that you jump and stay clear of everything so you don't injure yourself or damage the boat in any way possible. And then once the boat's capsized, you want to get all the controls off, get the jib off, so make it so much easier pulling the boat up. Really good tip is to use the kite sheets to lean off the daggerboard, help get the rig up. Once the boat's up, you've got to grab the tiller as soon as possible and start getting flow over the falls, moving forward to make everything stable again.